What's up, guys? Today we're about to do another reaction to Death Battle. Now, with this one, we're gonna feature a Dragon Ball Z character and a character from Marvel. Ironically, the character has Marvel in her name. So it's like two blonde-headed superpower chicks against each other. So, Android 18 and Captain Marvel. And no, not the one from DC, the one from actual Marvel and stuff. Like I'll get into that later, like as we go. But first, I'm gonna. What do I think about this battle so far? Okay, so I'm cool with seeing 18 fight and stuff, but like I had no idea like what to think about Miss Marvel. So I talked to like a friend of mine like who knows like comic books are like his thing. Like he's like the expert out of the both of us. So I asked him about it, and he said that Android 18 pretty much has like no chance of winning. And I'm like, how so? And like, apparently Miss Marvel here has like some incredible feats at her hand. Okay, like, but before we get to that, why don't we like talk about like the characters first, and then we'll get to the actual death battle itself. So let's go with the character that I actually know, Android 18, who made her debut in Dragon Ball Z. So she was an android. Like, well, technically she's a cyborg because she was technically a human and had modifications to her. So yeah, she's still human. She could still have a baby, as shown later on. So yeah, she's like very powerful, able to keep up with Super Saiyan, and she even broke one of the character's arms. Isn't that right, Vegeta? You remember that? Huh? Yeah, you remember that, Vegeta? Okay, yeah, when she broke his arm, he's like that thing looked nasty. Like it's like its arm like went all the way like a 360 degree right there. Like holy shit. So yeah, like and she was a major threat to like one of the characters like Future Trunks, saying who had to come from the future to warn these people about these threats. She was like destroying his future, but like in the timeline that we have separate timelines in that universe, so it could get all confusing sometimes. But the one that we follow, like she's apparently stronger there than in Future Trunks' timeline. So yeah, she even broke out Trunks' like sword. I think it was her, or that was 17 who did that. Her twin brother. So yeah, like it's a pair of twins, like pretty much terrorizing the future and stuff like that. But the ones that we know of are like more good nature in comparison to the ones in Future Trunks' timeline for some reason. We don't know why that is, and actually I forgot what her real name is because she calls herself like 18, like, and she doesn't like even care like if like her name's just a number or something like that. She's cool with everybody calling her 18. I think it was Lappy or something. I forgot. Like I'll have to look that up later. But anyway, yeah, like she knows like a couple of techniques like the android barrier and stuff. This is gonna be a quick analysis video because I don't know too much about the other character in 18. I don't have too much to talk about here. I know she's like on par with like a Super Saiyan and stuff. Well, at least like a very early on, like depending who the Super Saiyan is, I guess, who the character is she's fighting. But yeah, she is pretty formidable. She was created to like specifically kill Goku. So yeah, that should like to tell you already some things right there. But yeah, she could perform like her later husband's Destructo Disc or Kianzan, I guess you could say. She could do yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure she could do the android barrier. I think, or that could have been only in video games. This is gonna be a poor character analysis video right here. But okay, what else can she do? She can shoot energy blasts. Oh, she cannot run out of energy. She can't run out of ki or anything like that. Or I don't know if it's you could call it ki or something. Well, I guess you can. And apparently the androids can get stronger over time. I don't know how strong 18 is now because currently we're like in the story of Dragon Ball. We are like in a arc where like 10 participants from our universe are going to be fighting several other universes in a battle royale. And like I don't know how strong she is like now compared to then. So but we do know androids can get stronger as seen with her twin brother 17. He has gotten stronger. He kept up with Goku's like strongest form for a little bit, although Goku might not have been going all the way out, but it's still impressive nonetheless. So what else can I say about that? Okay, she cares about money a lot. Like when like even like in a tournament like where like or the universe is like she wants there to be a prize or something. And like she cares about like I guess she cares like a lot about her family. We know she does. Like she has a daughter, and her husband too, Krillin. Like like Krillin is a character who's like been made fun of a lot for dying a lot and being a joke of the series. Not compared to Yamcha though, he's on a whole nother scale there. But like getting with 18 is like a huge plus for him and stuff like that. Like a lot of fans like will agree on that. But is there anything else I can say about 18 that I haven't said already? She can't run out of energy. Okay, so she's had a change of heart over the years. She wanted to kill Goku, like just like I don't even remember why she wanted to do that, but uh yeah, there's not much to say. After like Cell absorbing her, she gave him like a lot of power, although that could just be because he's specifically designed like to absorb them, like both of them to like become perfect form. And there's not too much I could say really about her. Now that I think about it. I mean, like with other Death Battles, I know like so much about the character, but 18 hardly ever fights in this series, so we hardly like really get to see like a good level of her power. But like we know she's stronger than her husband. Like like that's pretty much a given. And like most of the Z fighters or like Z warriors, I guess when has that coin like has that term ever actually been officially coined in the actual series? Because I don't think I've ever heard a character actually call them the Z Warriors or Z Fighters. I think that those are just fan-based terms or something like that. Or maybe Akira Toriyama calls them that. But, yeah, like, I think Android 18's done right there. But she'll be the one I'll be rooting for here. Like, even though she's most likely the underdog in this fight, I'll be rooting, like, for her because she's the only one I really know about and stuff like that. And sometimes I like to root for the underdog. And, like, I don't know how they're going to approach this fight, but it's probably going to be something similar to Goku versus Superman. Like, because comic book heroes in America, like, those guys can get fucking powerful. The Flash, fucking Superman, they're fucking monsters. The that fucking the game Injustice Gods Among Us, like that that title says it all. Oh, this is Marvel we're talking about here, not DC. But still, Marvel characters can be pretty powerful too. But anyway, let's go on to Ms. Marvel. Oh, I'm sorry, Captain Marvel. All right. So let's get into Captain Marvel, her opponent. So before we get to her specifically, let's talk about the name that she has. Okay, so I've been told like that like I remember like there was a Captain Marvel in DC who was like a little boy who was like granted like magical powers to like turn into like a superhuman basically with magical powers. And like he has like traits of like gods like in the name like Shazam. That's like the name that he like has to scream to turn into Captain Marvel. But yeah, like his name has been changed to Shazam now since like Marvel like won the rights like to the name, like even though like that he like DC has had that name like for a long time, like even back in the 50s and stuff like that. So like Marvel came up with it later. So like it's like I don't know how it like I wonder how it must have gone in court or something. I don't know. Is there court? Was there like a court involved in this thing? It probably went something like All right, Marvel, you may present your case. Well, we are literally called Marvel, so it would only make more sense if we had a hero under the name as opposed to DC. Hmm. I agree. Marvel wins. But we had the character first since the 50s, since we took the name and character from a different comic book company! Sorry guys, that's just how life works sometimes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go catch up on Captain America, Iron Man movies, before the Avengers comes out, alright? Peace. Oh, this is rigged! Or who knows, maybe it didn't win, like, nothing even close to that. I think it has something to do with the Marvel, movie that was gonna come out, like, back in 2010, which, never made an appearance, like, the one with actually, like, a Billy Batson Captain Marvel, Shazam. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I remember when I first played Injustice and I saw the character Shazam. At first, I was thinking, wait, isn't that Captain Marvel? Because, like, I saw the lightning symbol, and then, like, he had all the powers of Captain Marvel. I didn't know it was, like, the one and the same character. At first, I was thinking, like, it's, like, the true entity of his powers, like, all of his powers manifested, like, into that form or something like that. But no, it was actually Billy Batson. Like, holy shit! That means Superman actually killed young Billy Batson, cause he fucking heat visions his brain. Like, Fuck Superman, seriously. The Joker is one thing. I can kind of understand that, what he did to you, but Billy, why you do Superman? Oh my god. Okay. So with Miss Marvel here, so like yeah, I don't know too much about her because you know like I'm much more of an anime guy, but like you know sometimes I do like to like know about like the comic book like hero stuff. I do watch like a lot of Marvel movies and stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Like I love that movie so much. Like it brought me a lot of laughs and stuff. And and I will like check out Wonder Woman like later on, probably like sometime after this. I don't know when. Probably a couple of days from now. Anyway, so Miss Marvel. Let's finally get into her. Okay, so you know I don't know like too much about her, obviously. So like I know she's like that she can shoot like energy blast or something like that. She has super strength. She can fly. Kind of similar to Supergirl when you think about it, but like in fact, why didn't they bring Supergirl and like you know make it a Marvel vs DC thing like with Deadpool and Deathstroke? That fight was fucking awesome. And like you know, I would like love to see that. Oh, and here's a funny trivia fact about myself. I had no idea that Power Girl and Supergirl were one and the same person. They're just from two different Earths. But I had no idea Power Girl was actually like Kara this whole time. like you know, she had bigger cleavage and stuff. So I thought you know different character. I didn't even know they looked so similar. I thought and kind of think of it. I never even seen Power Girls like a like fight ever. So like it never even came across that she was a Kryptonian to me. Like so like Kara, what the hell? Like you know you're just like taking away names here that future generation of females might want to have later. Like sometimes I don't like it when heroes like take like too many names. So anyway, yeah like apparently like she has fought like Hulk and Thor like on even ground and stuff like that. And so you know that's a god and the fucking Hulk for starters. So I don't know how this fight's gonna go, but I would love to see it and stuff like. I had like zero talk with Miss Marvel here. Maybe I'll big up. I know there's gonna be a movie her coming out and stuff, and I will probably check that out. But for right now, I like you know Screw Attack will most likely like explain this all. Like they usually like explain this stuff in great detail, except for like the One Piece like stuff. Like they got like a couple of facts with the last death battle wrong with like Ace and Nuts. Actually, no. Well, the death battle before the last death battle because it was Sub Zero and Glacius or something like that. And holy shit! I still have not uploaded my reaction to that battle either. Oh, I have to do that after this. I have to get like all that editing done and stuff like that. Oh, that's been long overdue. I had to do that. You know what? I would have uploaded like I want to like upload like these death battle reactions before like other YouTubers and stuff like that. But you know it doesn't help when Screw Attack doesn't post it on their official website first before posting it on YouTube. They didn't do that with the Ace versus Natsu thing, and that kind of like, no, everyone's gonna upload before me. It's just a personal goal of mine. Like I don't even get like really butthurt about it when people like upload before me. It just gives me more time to edit this stuff. That's all it is really. But anyway, why don't we just skip all the bullshit and just straight ahead just go into the death battle, all right? All right, guys, let's get this battle started in 3, a 2, and a 1. Go.
Sloth, pizza, chaos. This is Battle Sloth 20.
Sounds like a Ninja Turtles ripoff, especially with the pizza part.
Twin-stick shooter from Rooster Teeth Games. Customize your sloth with over 1,000 unlockable hats, then step into the arena and battle for pizza and glory.
Okay.
4 game modes, 20 different weapons, a variety of maps, sloth pole dancing.
I wonder why they chose sloths of all things.
Available now on Steam.
Like the slowest mammal, if I'm correct.
Just click the link in the description below and make sure you choose the boomstick hat. I love a powerful woman. Even better, one that keeps getting stronger and stronger. And
I still, like I said, I need to check out the Wonder Woman movie.
Android 18, the deadly cyborg killer from Dragon Ball. And Captain Marvel, the hard-hitting, high-flying Avenger. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our
Ooh.
job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay. Whenever they pick
In the age 7
in an anime character, they always like do it like with pixelated.
heroes led by the Super Saiyan Goku.
Except for
had
those
saved
Superman
the
and
world
Goku
from an evil
one.
galactic tyrant.
Everything seemed pretty hunky-dory until a mysterious time traveler showed up out of nowhere with a grave warning.
Yeah.
In
Back
just
when he had
3
gray
years'
hair.
Time, 2 deadly androids would rise up and ravage the Earth. All
I don't even know why he has
while
blue hair
the
now.
long-forgotten Red Ribbon Army.
This sounds like it's gonna get complicated real fast.
To be brief, the Red Ribbon Army was the greatest military force ever known, even greater than the Earth's entire armed forces combined.
I need to
Until a
watch
tiny
all classic
boy
Dragon Ball
child
because I kind of
named
forgot about a
Goku
lot of stuff
grew
there.
and wrecked their shit.
Dr. Gero, founder and lead scientist of the Red Ribbon Army, held a grudge against Goku for over 20 years. Like any mad scientist hell-bent on revenge, the good doctor got back to doing what he did best.
Building murder bots.
And so he designed some of his deadliest creations to date, Android 17 and Android 18. Though Android isn't entirely accurate.
True.
17 and 18 were actually humans once, siblings even. So that makes them cyborgs, not androids. You'd think a doctor with Gero's prestige would know the difference. I'll just chalk it up to a classic case of revenge madness.
Or you
That
could just
happens
chalk it
to
up
best
to
of us.
mistranslation.
Android 18's real name is
Lazuli, there we
Sounds
go.
like some
There
sort
we
of
go, that's her
Italian
name.
pasta dish. No wonder she kept the name 18 after brutally murdering her maker.
Yeah, Android 18 and her brother were pretty unruly and a force to be reckoned with. Gero, even with his own cyborg body, didn't stand a chance.
With nothing better to do, the twins set off to ravage the world as predicted. But this time, something changed. After witnessing the compassion of the heroes, including a bald, vertically challenged martial artist named Krillin, 18 had a change of heart and joined the good guys.
She even wound up starting a family with Krillin.
Nice! Give it up for Krillin! Not only is he punching above his bracket, but he's
Oh, they even
laying
got
above
super
as
scenes in
well.
there.
Plus, 18 doesn't really age, so that's a serious win.
Huh.
Android 18
No wonder
is
she didn't look
extremely
older in
competitive
GT at
fighter
all.
with numerous deadly abilities. Gero's programming stems from decades of military dominance, granting her incredible hand-to-hand combat skills.
But yeah, like in the original Japanese, she was an artificial human.
And she's
No,
got the strength
and the
to
android
back it up.
and like cyborg
This
turns
chicken
weren't even
better
like
person
there.
Straight into the side of a cliff with a single smack, or shoot explosions out of her hands.
She does this by harnessing Ki, a Taoist-inspired life force energy manifested through a person's spirit and vigor. With her Ki, 18 can fire a barrage of energy beams powerful enough to destroy
I guess it is
buildings,
key then.
continents, possibly even planets.
Like the finger beam. Talk about getting finger blasted, am I right?
No.
Oh, you know you laugh.
Finger
Absolutely
bang. That's
not.
what you were supposed to say.
On the inside?
Ugh. Android 18 has dozens of other techniques, such as infinity bullets.
I know what you're thinking, but it's not a magic gun with unlimited ammo. It's a stampede of energy blasts which are nearly impossible to avoid.
Her photon strike lays waste to a vast area in an instant. She can even use her husband's signature technique, the Destructo Disc.
Yep. Okay, so she has used that in the
Made of
actual series.
pure
Okay.
Energy. Why don't more Dragon Ball characters use that thing?
He is just as much a defense.
Look at those. Look at those
Android 18
arms.
can enhance her strength, speed, and endurance with her energy, greatly surpassing the limitations of her physical body.
Oh yeah, and she can fly.
Unlike most warriors, 18's energy supply stems from a sort of battery within. This system grants her a continuous and potentially endless supply of Ki.
She'll never get tuckered out. In fact, one of her favorite combat strategies is wasting time to make her enemy exhausted, then moving in to finish him off.
She's making him burn up all his energy and then she's going to attack him.
Like many of Dr. Gero's other androids, it's even possible for 18 to steal her foe's energy for herself by
No.
absorbing it through her body, increasing her power and nullifying
I
her
no.
opponents.
I don't think
So
that was
you
a
can
thing
bet
ever.
She'll always go the distance. Like Rocky
That was.
Balboa
I think that was just
You know, way
19
stronger
and Jero
way
thing,
prettier.
absoring
18
energy.
is tough enough to
Her
deflect
thing is
Goku's
like
common
never
energy
running out
attack,
of it.
even while he's in Super Saiyan Blue form. Also, she can kick hard enough to break Super Saiyan Vegeta's arm.
What's so impressive about breaking an arm? You broke yours once just by falling out of your chair.
You might have missed the Super Saiyan arc.
You mad, Vegeta?
Vegeta's
You mad?
extremely high
No, just
levels
kidding. I really
improve
like
his
you,
body
Vegeta.
to support an impressive amount of weight. Leading up to the fight, Vegeta was training in 450 times gravity, making his weight about 55,000 pounds. That means the tibia in his leg would be supporting over 40,000 pounds, the equivalent of 8 pickup trucks.
Damn, I wish I had bones like that. I could fire so many bazookas and never have to worry about falling down.
On top of that, she's able to use her constant supply of ki to easily match the speed of a Super Saiyan. We've previously established that an Ascended Super Saiyan can fly approximately 340,000 miles per hour, so it's reasonable to believe 18 can do the same.
Man, this ki stuff is seriously awesome. Maybe I should start meditating or something.
Do you even know how?
Yeah, all I gotta do is get drunk and sit on the floor crisscross applesauce
No.
style, right? Easy.
Sure. Anyway, just like Vegeta, Android 18's ki allows her to survive serious blows. She's even tanked the full brunt of a Super Saiyan ki blast, capable of obliterating an entire building without a scratch.
Can't say the same for that sweet-ass jacket. Man, 18 is awesome.
Awesome? Yes. Unstoppable? Not at all.
Yeah.
Android 18 is unfortunately susceptible to a number of weaknesses, including her own programming. Fearing her unruliness, Jiro designed her with a remote shutdown system in place.
I mean,
one that
it's
will
gone
lead
now,
her
so
to
there's really no
perform
point even
all
talking about
to
it.
exploit.
Wow, so this little thing will stop them, huh?
On top of that,
This analysis of 18 is longer than I thought they were going to do.
Apathetic. Although this is mostly just a guise, as she's always ready to defend her friends and family from threats. She even joined Goku, the man she was originally programmed to kill, for an interdimensional tournament bent on saving the universe from
Though we haven't seen her
annihilation.
fighting it yet, though.
It's safe to say that Super Saiyans are not the only blondes protecting the planet.
Believe me, when she gets that look in her eye, you better hold on to your Dragon Balls.
I know I'm being hard on you, but it's the only way you'll learn.
I kind of wish they included the sad
Captain
for you.
Marvel
Okay,
has
now
had
they're
many names in her career, but when she was born, she was simply Carol Danvers.
Carol grew up in Boston and joined the Air Force to pay for college. She quickly flew to the top of their ranks before moving on to the Air Force Intelligence. Then she joined NASA. Damn, is her superpower just having really badass jobs? Wonder if she could give me a recommendation.
Sorry, guys, I'm a little like
Working at NASA
sick
was
right now
pretty
doing
cool
this.
until aliens attacked. Carol got caught in the middle of a massive battle between the Kree aliens and a Kree superhero named
I'm getting a lot better
Marvel,
now, like
known
compared
to
to
the
like
world
the
as
days before now.
Captain Marvel.
Well, wait. Captain Marvel's secret identity is Marvel. Somebody forgot to read superheroes.
That's so
for
dumb.
dummies. Anyway, during the battle,
I didn't
Carol
want, that
got
depends
stuck
if you
in a
wanted to
machine
keep it a
called the
secret, and if he did, that'd be
Cyclonatron.
that's really
Which
stupid. That's on par with the
Luckily
Superman
for her,
glasses
this was one of
thing.
those explosions that turns you into a superhero.
The energy from the blast merged Carol's DNA with strands of Marvel's. She developed an extra Kree brain lobe and gained most of Marvel's powers,
Huh.
transforming her into a new, dynamic superhero.
It looked like they were going to talk about
She
Shazam
didn't
for a
realize
moment
it at
there.
first. She'd just black out at random times and wake up.
They
to hear
could have
about
easily
being
made a joke about that,
suspiciously
too.
blonde superhero. Hey, Wiz, maybe I have a superhero side like this. I mean, I black out all the time.
Boomstick, you don't have powers. You have a problem. Throughout her adventures, Carol went through several phases of superhero titles. First Miss Marvel, then Binary, then Warbird, then Miss Marvel again, until one day, Marvel died.
Here's to you, Marvel.
To honor her fallen friend, Carol Danvers took up his mantle, becoming the brand new Captain Marvel.
I'm taking the
Captain
damn
Marvel
name.
is
It
unbelievably
says.
powerful, with superhuman strength and incredible durability.
She learned how to fly planes in the Air Force, but now she could fly herself and super fast.
Speaking of which, through her time with the Air Force and as a member of the Avengers, she's received years of quality combat training. Not only can she hit hard, she can fire powerful concussive blasts of photon and stellar light energy from her hands, as well as create energy fields.
As if all that weren't enough, Carol can open up an extra can of whoop-ass by absorbing energy. Absorbing anything from electricity to magic can make her even stronger.
With these powers, Captain Marvel has done some pretty amazing things. While training with the Avengers, the combat simulation measured that she could deliver a force of 92 tons, almost 10 times the destructive power of a Davy Crockett nuclear missile.
She
Ah,
can survive energy blasts to the face and even the vacuum of space for a long period of time. Once she flew from Broadway to the end of the atmosphere in only 1 minute and 58 seconds. That's a lot of sky to cover in less than 2 minutes.
She claims that's her personal record. Now, considering the distance between a New York City street and the exosphere, Marvel must have been flying 247 times faster than the speed of sound.
Carol has taken out characters like Vision, punched Iron Man out of his armor,
Whoa.
and even survived 2 point-blank blasts from the Destructor's beam.
okay.
which
She has
enough
to be like the
power to
strongest
punch
Avenger
holes
they
through
have
an
or something.
Imperial Kree starship.
And that's not even the height of her power. If Marvel absorbs enough energy, she can access the powers of Binary, a form she took after losing her powers, getting lost in space, and being experimented on by aliens. Long story. As Binary,
Okay.
she can tap into the power of a white hole and generate star levels of energy.
And her hair's on fire.
Like
Were you even
Phoenix.
listening? That's like the least interesting thing about it.
Says you. Look at it.
Binary was an extremely powerful form, capable of wiping out entire fleets of enemy ships, but one that Captain Marvel does not have easy access to. She initially lost the form after expending all of its energy, and is unable to reach it again without absorbing a massive amount of interstellar energy, such as the infinite energy from a gravitational field of a black hole singularity.
She's too stubborn to just give up, though.
She's stubborn to a fault, even rushing headlong into situations while ignoring advice from wiser, more experienced friends. Like the time she started a civil war between superheroes, or when she completely ignored her damaging addiction to alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a
Carol
good
was
thing.
badass with a hell of a lot
It's
of
Captain,
power.
you little
But if
maggot.
Tony Stark of all people thinks you have a drinking problem, you should probably listen to him instead of trying to fly into space while completely wasted. Yeah.
Regardless, Captain Marvel is a seasoned hero, with a record that most would be envious of. Hell, she's such a pillar, she's named after the publishing company itself.
I mean, there was more to it than that, obviously. The name, I mean.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and
Surprised
for
they didn't
all.
talk about, like,
First,
Shazam,
it's
like, when
time
it came
for
to
some
this.
scrumptious Blue Apron. Now I'm a man who likes a good home.
Okay, so what do I think about this so far?
Yes,
Okay, so, you know, 18 might have a lot of run for money. I'm still going to be rooting for the underdog, though, you know, just because. But, like, you know, she'll probably try to drag her out, but it probably won't do anything. Who knows how this battle will go. Sometimes they'll be unpredictable when it comes to this. And, okay, so, Miss Marvel. Okay, I kind of feel like, the hype a little bit around her, and the movie's coming out of her, like, I think in 2018, if I'm correct. But like I said, let's see how this battle goes. This is a long advertisement. I'm trying to stall here, guys. You are taking way too damn long. Okay, so that fish looks good. Okay, I kind of want to hear what they're talking about now. Hold on.
by heading to blueapron.com/battle.
You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/battle.
But right now, it's
Time for a death battle, finally. Thank you. All right, let's go. A squirrel. Okay, that's gotta be Miss Marvel right there. No, why is it never the person I think it is? The Dragon Ball.
Get back! This orb is coming with me. Give me a break, lady. I've been looking for that thing all day. Don't make me hurt you. Yeah.
Okay, you're not even gonna give a reason why you need the orb? You're just gonna fight it out to the death. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Okay. Okay, see, that should be easy who to tell who's who right there. Okay.
I really don't have time for this.
I wonder if they're using the Team 4-star voice actress for 18. Because they did that with Vegeta and Goku.
What a pest. No fair! That's playing dirty! Time to clean up then.
Oh,
Surprise! Thanks for the energy.
that can't be good. Oh. It's just rocks, come on. Oh.
I can take whatever you give and dish it back twice as hard.
Oh boy. Alright. No, it was supposed to go through. Oh no. This might be the end of 18 here.
Have a taste of your own energy! What?
Oh, come on.
Surprise. I can
You know,
do
if
too.
it's true that she cannot do that, then they have to call bullshit on that, seriously. Like, that thing that she did in the game, that was probably just a game exclusive thing. I don't even know if it was ever stated that they can do that.
There. I can.
18 and 17 absorbing energy. Oh, what?
And that's that.
Okay. That
Ow.
went in a completely different direction than I
That's a
thought.
crushing blow.
Captain Marvel may have been one of the Avengers' mightiest warriors, but she couldn't stand up to the impressive power, speed, and expertise of Android 18.
First off, the numbers don't lie. When it comes to speed, Carol's best record put her in just under 200,000 miles per hour. But 18 could move over 100,000 miles faster.
Most apparent of all, Marvel's durability and strength feats simply pale in comparison to 18's. The only way Marvel's power could match 18's was to absorb enough energy to reach her binary form.
Huh.
But 18 is no stranger to that technique. There's no doubt she recognized what Carol was doing and stopped feeding her energy. Even if Carol had somehow achieved the full force of Binary, that wouldn't have guaranteed a win. I mean, the last time we saw Binary in the comics, she was taken down by some alien guns. Guess she's not as good at absorbing energy as she thought.
With superior speed, strength, tactics, and endurance, Android 18 simply wore Captain Marvel down until it was time to go in for the kill.
And that's why Captain Marvel lost by TKO. God, that one was awful.
The winner is Android 18.
I kind of have some mixed feelings about that because I don't think
Hey,
she's
don't
supposed
go
to be
away,
able
we're
to
about
do
review
that.
The matchup for the next episode of Death Battle.
And if you want to see exclusive commentary on this episode,
Okay.
go look over there.
What's the next battle? Hold on, I have to see this for myself first. Metal Sonic? He's coming back? And Zero. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about that ending right there. First off, holy shit, another Dragon Ball character actually won. Okay, but wait, okay, so yeah, Vegeta was like pretty much the only other one because Boo lost and Goku lost twice. I'm pretty sure that's all of them so far. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, or unless I'm missing one right there. But anyway, okay, I don't think 18 is supposed to be able to absorb energy like 17. Like, their thing was always just not running out of energy. The absorbing energy was supposed to be exclusive to 19 and 20, who is Dr. Gero. So I don't know if like that thing that she did in the game, that was probably just a game exclusive thing, you know, just so they could like put like more moveset on 18 or something. Because sometimes things in games don't make it canon. Like there's a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in a game and a Super Saiyan 3 Broly. And so, you know, there's like a lot of things like in Dragon Ball games that are not canon to the story. So if it turns out to be true that like 18 cannot absorb energy, then you have to call bullshit on that because she used that to win in this fight. So Screw Attack, you are probably screwy when it comes to the details around there. Probably. I say probably like because, you know, I'm not so sure about it myself. I have to look it up now because they confused me to do this. but I am very certain that she cannot absorb energy. If I am wrong, please leave a comment down below or something. Like, prove me wrong. Or unless you agree with me or something. Like, leave something. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, so, I don't know if I'm going to be reacting to the next battle, but, after this, I will have to upload the Ace versus Natsu fight afterwards, even though I reacted to that first already. I don't know, I guess, I wanted to, I had to edit that a lot more than I had to do this one right here, because this one's pretty quick compared to that one, because I am more knowledgeable with Fairy Tail and One Piece, so, yeah. So I will catch you guys later on the next video, who knows when that will be, well, it'll be Ace versus Natsu, but, yeah. And, yeah, who do you guys think should have won this fight, and do you hate the way they portrayed this fight, or, do you like it? Did you hate it? Just let me know your thoughts down below, and, I'll probably, reply to your comment, I like to reply to my comments to my fans, well, not fans, well, subscribers, and, commenters and stuff like that. So, just let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you guys later on the next video, alright? This is me, signing up. Bye.